this is more of the Crater Lake Bigfoot, and this is Crater Lake, Oregon.
You can't tell anything here.
No, you can't. But you got to see this in context with the photograph, with the video, which we have.
I mean, if this was the only picture you had, what would you say?
No. But I mean, some people like look at this and say, "Oh, Photoshop." No, we have video on this, so you can't.
Photoshop? You would do that bad of a job with Photoshop?
Yeah,
Come
I mean,
on.
well, with Photoshop, in order to make it a video, you'd have to touch up every single frame, which is like impossible. So no, we have video of this for the doubters. There'd be no doubt in your mind that
So
this.
there'd be a lot of clarity when the video shows up.
Yeah, and you won't mistake it for a bear, and you won't mistake it for somebody wearing a hood or something like that. There's a distinctive shape that's Bigfoot-like in this.
This is almost ghostly.
Yeah, it's really cool, and this is like a more of a night shot, which is.
We don't have a lot of the night shot.
Okay, I want to talk about expeditions. We had talked about that in previous episodes, and
Expeditions. Everybody that's doing all these photographs is on an expedition.
Yeah, but there's not any that are really serious type of expeditions. Let's take the Orang Pendek in Indonesia, for example. I mean, there are researchers that are doing other business in Indonesia that have claimed they've seen the Orang Pendek, which is a 3 to 5 foot primate, and
Is that maybe a cousin to the Bigfoot?
I doubt it, because every footcast they've had has a opposable a divergent big toe, and Bigfoot does not have that. He has toes that are in line, just like humans. But it's interesting because there are people that go to Indonesia intermittently to...
Not specifically to look for the Orang Pendek.
No, to specifically look for...
Really? They're
No,
funded. They're getting funded for that.
Well, I think National Geographic is actually paying,
okay.
to set up camera traps, because that's what they don't take stock that there's Bigfoot, even despite the great footage, but they do take stock. Put it this way: National Geographic looks at the past footage where you have inexperienced people tracking, and they show people in wearing hoods
And they
tree
just
stumps.
discard that footage.
Yeah, they're coming around.
There's nothing serious there.
More with some of this type of better footage. They did set up camera traps and things like that in Indonesia. I want to talk about that more in the next episode, because what would it take to
Yeah, why aren't there camera traps? I mean, look, these guys are going out and taking these photographs. Why not just set up camera traps?
Well, there's
everywhere.
There's somebody explain why there were on one of these shows, and I'll get to the next episode, why there weren't more of them.